no idea what day it is. Nice phone call. It is the 9th. June 9th. Had a great phone call yesterday with another junk removal service in Texas. Junk removal service out of Texas called me, and we talked for about a good hour just about junk removal and the lowballers in his area. And the people, the crackhead, he says the crackhead junk removal companies. Let's get into this video right now so I can explain something. Here we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net and junkguysfrisco.com, guys. We are a local junk removal service in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I also own two haunted houses, one in Dallas and one in Fort Worth, called the Junkyard Haunted House after Junk Guys. All right, so I want to get into this video about a young man who started his business about 2 years ago. He's in the Houston area, like near the Houston area. He said right on the outskirts of Houston. I have no idea what that meant, but anyway, I won't mention his name, but we just had a great talk, and we were talking about how he is getting beat out by the crackheads and the lowballers in this business every time he does junk removal, and how they're pricing things. And he said he went to a house, did an estimate for a full house clean out, and he priced it at $500, and the lady said, "Oh, I just got somebody come in here with a truck and trailer and say $200." And he was like, holy cow, he just couldn't believe the low price they did. And he said, what should he do? Well, I'll explain a few things, and then we'll get kind of understanding how it works, okay? And what they're thinking and your mindset is thinking. So let's think what they're thinking. So imagine this. You got a guy named Jose, right? And Jose used to work at UPS, and on a weekly basis, Jose made $1,000 a week. Okay, we're gonna get a big number. $1,000 a week at UPS. That is good money. That is really good money. He was working part-time. And then his wife came up to Jose and said, "Hey honey, why don't you start this junk removal service? Check out this guy on YouTube," probably me. And Jose got this great idea to use his truck and his dad's trailer and go out there in the real world and do junk removal. He started posting on Facebook, started posting on Craigslist, started hitting all the Instagrams and all this stuff, and he did this to get business. And the first job he gets is a house clean out, and he makes $500, and he does it again in the same week, and again he gets another job and it's $400. And that week he gets an entire 3 jobs. And in the first job he only works an hour. Second job he works about 30 minutes, and in the third job he makes another that $500. You know what I mean? He makes $500 in his third job. So that whole week he's made $1,400, and he's worked a total of 5 hours. 5 hours. Now maybe the drive time was another 5 hours, so 10 hours. And he thinks to himself, I used to work at UPS and work 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and make $1,000. I just worked 10 hours and made $1,400. So the next time I pull up to another junk removal, I'm just trying to make some money. The hustle's on. The hustle is on. This guy is only trying to make a little money here and there. He does not realize, to him, it's a lot of money. To him, doing junk removal is phenomenal, right? It's incredible. He's already thinking in his head, hell, I worked at UPS for 5 years, and the most I ever made was $70,000. If I keep this up, I'm gonna make $90,000 by the end of the year. Maybe I should keep this up. And that's how he thinks. As a matter of fact, he just got a $20,000 raise by changing his whole way of thinking, but changing his career. He went from doing UPS to doing junk removal and makes a lot more money. And it's that easy. It is that easy for somebody to get in this business and do that. All you need is a truck and trailer and know some kind of knowledge in junk removal when it comes to a computer. So imagine that crackhead. He's got bills piling up. His car payment of $600 coming, his mortgage of $1,000 coming up, and he's doing junk removal now. And now he's able to pay for those bills. He's making a living. And us in the junk removal industry, we get this big old ego, and we get jealous. Oh, how can he price things so cheap? How can he do that? He's ruined the industry. This is a free country. You can do whatever you want. It's a free enterprise. It's a free America. You can price it whatever you want, and you keep on doing it. You price your junk removal at whatever you want, and you be proud of it. And us junk removal company owners who invested so much money in CRMs and ads and top dog industry and in just buying websites and buying SEO consultants and people to build the website. We spent all this money doing that. When Jose over here, all he got was a truck and trailer, started posting on Craigslist. Well, good for him. You went down a path, he went down a path. You want to make $1 million, he just wants to make $100,000. Let him. He lives a different lifestyle than you. He doesn't have the determination that you do. I'm all for it. Here's the difference, is that we're going to stay in the long run in this game. We're in it for the long run. Him, he's only going to do it for a year or two. But what does he bring to the table for us, for people like us? And that's what I was trying to explain to the guy last night. Long term, this is great for the industry. Long term, this is incredible for the industry. He puts the name and the brand and the service out there of junk removal. In long term, he'll do junk removal for a year or two, then he'll quit. Because all he needs is one breakdown and he's done. But what he's done is put the brand and the service out there. Junk removal, that name, junk removal. And that is golden for me. The more people that start junk removal and then close their business later on, I love it. It's great for business. And it should stay like this. This is the way the industry should be. So I want you to understand, I was telling the guy last night, I said, brother, the only thing you get out of it is brand recognition, service recognition out of this thing. Service recognition. That's it. You're golden. It's so important for you to realize how these crackheads and lowballers are good for the business. But we just don't understand it. We have arrogance. We're arrogant. We're envious. We're jealous. Us junk removal owners think we own the world because we make a little money here and there. They think we can go through a brick wall because we made $100,000 in sales but have nothing in the bank. It's hilarious what people think. You think because you made $20,000 this past month that you're like on top of the world? It doesn't work like that at all. At all. Have a good one, guys. We'll talk later, okay?